Welcome to episode number 15 of Me and My Big Mouth podcast. I am him, he, the host, Tuck, and this is episode 15, the recap of manual update. We have a time where we're going to talk about manhood and do it need to be upgraded or is it fine the way we are? Because sometimes I think with manhood could be adjusted in such a way. So let me know if you can hear me. I had technical difficulties on the first try. Forgot to cut the mics on, but now I'm on. And what it do? Can you hear me, Michaela? Can you hear me? Let's see if I got it right. Can you hear me? Want to make sure I got this right before I send any more of these joints out. Can you hear me? Oh, we can hear you. All right, come on in, girl. Hey, send her the link. Manual update. Is it something we need to tweak? When you hear the word manly man, what do you consider a man? What is a manly man's job? Like for an occupation, what would you say a manly man do for a living? What would you call a manly man? Because I had this question, being that it is 2023, can a gamer be a manly man? Can a gamer be a manly man? Now let me get this back out to the people. Get this out back to the people. Michaela, I just sent you that joint. Can a gamer be a manly man? That is the question. How do y'all feel about that? Person that makes a living. Now he makes a living off playing the game. And they make a nice large lump sum with these gaming. But is he a manly man? And is there something wrong with our thinking when it comes to is he a manly man? So please come. Did you send it to her? Huh? Okay. So let me I got to send this out to everybody. While we waiting for Michaela to join, I must send this out to everybody. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see if I can send it out to everybody. I sent one out, but it was just the wrong the the mic went on. All right, I'll send it again. Maybe this will work this time. All right. Manual update. That's what we talk about. Can we tweak our manhood because of the shallow some of the things that we think about that could be updated. Like a woman making more money. Why does that make men uncomfortable? A woman that makes more money in 2023, should that at this point make men more uncomfortable? Or should it be just a part of things? Why do we take an insult that your lady makes more money? All right, I'm done. I said that enough. Man making more money. Would that be a problem? What up, player?
Hey,
Where your face at?
see, now I was cute yesterday. Okay.
What do you think about manhood? It's kind of funny asking you, even though you're not one.
What is that?
Should it be updated?
Hold on.
What you got going on? Tell me some damn. Hold on. Is that your phone?
Yeah, it's mine. I had to keep ignoring the call. I kept hearing the echo because I had YouTube pulled up in the background, and so I had to
Oh
close
yeah.
it out.
Yeah, but on your
Um,
on the manual update side of the game, should
mhm,
we
mhm,
be
mhm.
tweaking our manhood in the way we think?
Should y'all be doing what to your manhood anyway? You think?
Tweaking it the way we think, like saying like how men feel insecure, say if their woman makes more money than them.
That's wrong. They need to y'all need to get over that. I mean, I'm gonna say y'all, but
You can say y'all.
yeah, y'all need to get over that.
You don't feel like,
Definitely.
huh? But
I feel like
what if he wants to be the sole provider, but your lifestyle have to be dumbed down? All because he don't want you working. Like some men don't want their woman to work.
but you know what though? I can't even like fully blame y'all for that because one of my friends told me the other day, like we were talking about it and shit, and I told her that I would go 50-50 on the bills,
Mm.
depending on how much my man makes or whatever. Like I would rather live in a decent area, and, like live in a decent house and everything and split the bills rather than stay in like a rough area just because that's what he can afford. And she's like, fuck that shit. She's staying in the rough area because she not splitting no goddamn bills. He gonna have to pay for everything, whatever house he can afford. That's what house they're living in, and she gonna spend her money on the kids, and she gonna do little stuff for him too.
Oh, okay.
She didn't
Well,
even say nothing about buying groceries.
did you agree with her or you thought that was a little
Hell
crazy?
no. Fuck that. I told her that she was crazy as hell. That ain't make no sense to me.
Punky said leave her ass. So you telling me, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with her
Oh
saying that.
God.
If she's saying that she's gonna use her money on him and the kids,
Michaela. I'm sorry. Hold on.
what the hell is you
Michaela,
doing?
give. I'm picking up my tissue. No, ma'am. You can put it right here through the window. Sorry. Thank you. Continue, guys. Sorry.
All right, so if you're gonna actually, if she's willing to dumb down her lifestyle and spend her money on the kids and little things for him, I don't see the bad thing in that. She's pretty much saying I don't have to have the glamorous stuff. Don't kill yourself trying to put me in this big house. I can dumb down my lifestyle if you want to take care of all of it. What's wrong with that? That's kind of noble of her.
Is it? She doesn't want to spend her money.
But she says she'll spend her money
I
on the kids and him.
little stuff for him every now and then. I'd rather you help me with this goddamn rent or something, or like put your money aside for us to save up for a house or like do something to better our future instead of you trying to pay for a fucking trip.
But think about this though, right?
Oh damn.
The fact that two parents are out of the household a lot more now, don't the kids suffer?
You said what?
The fact that the parents are out of the household because everybody's at work, don't the kids suffer a little more?
Hmm. Not if they at school while you at work.
I get
Because
it.
what they gonna do?
Huh?
What they gonna do all day?
I get that. If they're at school and you at work, yeah, but like I don't want to have I would like my woman, which I might need to change my mindset on that, but I don't want my woman to have to. Like I want her to work, but I don't want her to have to like work. If that
No, I
makes
feel that.
like if she's at a job that's really fucking hard, When somebody's like disrespecting you, you appreciate
Yeah. Look, I completely understand that, but I feel like she should still be like you should still have a woman who is willing to work and contribute to the important things in the household.
and on my on one of my video clips, I said, "Is it as a man, can a man have a gay best friend? That's a man. When it comes to
Hmm.
manhood, if he had a friend that suddenly came out that he was gay, does
Oh
he
yeah,
have a gay best friend?
yes. The
And
only time it will come off as being like a little sketch is if like and I don't want to say that because that sounds bad, but like if you ain't know him before, you know what I'm saying, and you just like bump into this gay dude at the bar and
right,
y'all just hit it off, and now that's your buddy and y'all going everywhere together,
is
and
that
y'all
bad?
just hanging out all the time. It's not bad, but it's a little weird. It make you look. I don't know.
It's crazy because women have gay best friends that are men and gay best friends that are women, and it don't get frowned upon as much.
I don't think it's anything. Well, yeah, I get you. No, all right,
Huh?
all right. No, that makes sense. Because I knew some people who became friends with some gay guys in college or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But they had like something in common, like they bonded over or something. Like they took the same classes or some shit. Like I don't know, they had to be around each other for a certain period of time. And they got to know each other, and then that's when they just became cool. I didn't
But
see nothing wrong with that.
let me ask you a question though. What if you
Hmm.
ain't met the guy ahead of time?
What if I meet him ahead of what a time?
Like
What?
you when you met your man, he had a gay best friend.
Oh,
Would
that's cool.
would that throw you off a little bit in y'all early stages?
No,
You'll
it
be
wouldn't
fine.
throw me off. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I would be okay with it.
What if
However,
he go to gay clubs just just to support his bro?
I've seen that though,
You seen that?
but usually with like biological brothers and stuff. But like I've seen that before.
I feel you.
I've seen that.
I ain't seen that before. Like another thing about like updating our manhood was um me and you do you let me ask you a question. How do you feel about an emotional man?
I think it's okay to share your emotions. And I think it takes a strong guy to like show his emotions. Um,
How,
mm I mean,
okay,
take a look. Everybody needs a little practice or something because I know a few men who are a little overly emotional. Like they get in their feelings about every little thing. Like what you upset for?
but that's what I'm saying. Is it when do it becomes not manly? Is it when you express your emotions more than a woman do?
No, not necessarily, because there are some bitches out here that don't, who won't. There are some women out here who won't like show their emotions. They expect you to be a mind reader, so they ain't gonna say nothing. They just sit there with an attitude
That's
and
still
expect you to figure it out.
that's still an emotion, player. Even if you
I mean,
sitting
yeah,
there,
but they're not gonna tell. But okay, but you said expressing it. If they express it more than you mean, like verbally, if they talk about their feelings,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, if she's not saying anything about how she feels or whatever.
You ever dated a man that nagged like a woman? You ever dated a
Mm.
man that nagged like a woman?
Oh, I want to say yes so bad. Let me think about it. Hold on, give me a second.
Well, I mean, who you thinking about when you said it?
I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna call no name. Uh, I'm not gonna call no name. Uh, I'm not gonna call no name. 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 I really you know what I'm talking about. The only person I do talk about.
Do you have a man that nag like a woman? Have you ever dated a man that nag
Kobe.
like a woman?
I
Is
feel
that
like recently the like I don't I hope you ain't watching this. Only recently, like I don't know if it's considered
me?
necessarily nagging, but a little bit, yeah. But you complain about everything like why you ain't call me back? Why you ain't answer the phone? I went to the
Mm.
bathroom. I just stepped away for 2 minutes. What's wrong with you? I called you back. But you didn't answer the phone the first time. Nope, didn't.
Wait a minute, you getting that?
Yeah.
Ooh, that ain't why you ain't answer the phone. Uh
Or what took you so long? Yeah, I even got what took you so long to answer the phone.
you got that?
I I answered it. What's the problem?
Wait a minute. Why took you so long to answer the phone? That you got that before?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Do women do that? Oh, women do. Why it take
Yeah.
you so long to answer? Oh my god, that is not
Why you
manly.
didn't text me back?
That why didn't you text me back?
I was in a meeting.
Huh?
And like I was in a meeting or something. Or like I don't know, I get sleepy sometimes, I fall asleep, I don't know. I don't wake up from my nap to the call. Then it's a
Okay,
problem.
something that could not be like manly, right? Is manly inconsistent? Because
You said it's
sometimes,
manly inconsistent?
yeah, because if you're a man, if you're not consistent with what you do or consistent with your word, I don't think you're manly. You know how like women will say, okay, he'll give me attention, he'll do all that, then all of a sudden he ain't vibing with me. He act
Hmm.
he act like that, but he ain't vibing with. Then he act like he ain't. Is the inconsistency manly?
Mm, oh, no. Wait. I want to say it's like different levels
Are you going through this shit right now? What the fuck is
of
going
like,
on?
yeah, I mean, I want to say like there's different levels of like manhood or whatever. I don't know. Because I had to tell a couple of guys that I talked to before, and I felt bad after I said it a little bit.
What'd you say?
Like I told them that I look at you as less of a man for that. Or like they'll do some shit, and I'm like,
You
I look
say
at you as less of a man.
why you say you look at him less than a man because of what? Give
I
me
mean,
an
there's a few
example.
things. I did. Okay, let me think of something. All right.
Why the hell are you on a live if you scared to talk?
No, I'm thinking like you asking me a lot of questions. I'm driving too in this rain in these bad traffic and these people can't drive. But
Okay.
um, so like my ex, when I would come home, we had and this might be small and petty, but it bothered the fuck out of me. But a little carport or whatever was enough to have two cars in there. I hated it when he would just pull up and he would take up all the space or something. But especially a time whenever he would like allow his friends to go and park in my space and it was raining outside and then they would be backed up and make me park away from the house and I had to walk through the rain. But it's
at,
okay as long as he's comfortable.
at your house?
At our house, we live together.
I mean, but yeah, our house. I'm saying like I ain't mean it like that. I mean it like somebody else is in your spot at
Oh
your
yeah,
house.
yeah, yeah.
And what would you say about that?
Who the fuck in my side?
And what would be the
Why is
unmet?
he in my side?
Oh, you
Oh,
thinking
oh,
he?
oh, 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 he just parked there for a second. He just parked there and you allowed him to. You knew I was coming home. You know it's raining outside.
Well, yeah.
But you too busy playing the fucking game. Get your ass up.
Also, did he see that he was parked in your spot?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, yeah, I feel you on that. That's an issue. You do have to get out there and say, "Hey, that's old girl right there. You had to park right down the street, player."
You see
Yeah,
what I'm saying? That shit pissed me off.
that ain't manly. That's more like I don't think it's manly because he might just not be aware.
Because I think that I think it takes like okay, 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 COVID and shit, right?
COVID. Yeah, I remember COVID.
I was terrified of it. I was scared shitless.
For real.
But hell yeah, he allowed his friend who tested positive for COVID to come up in our house with COVID, just hanging around and talking and shit.
You wait a minute. You
And
knew?
I didn't like that.
Wait. He knew he had COVID.
He knew he had fucking COVID and he let him come in there. And I was upset about it. So I said something to him about it. And I was like, you need to go. And you need to tell, like, he needs to get out. He needs to leave. Like, you need to tell your friends, like, they cannot come over here like that. If they've been around somebody with COVID or they live in the house with somebody with COVID, they don't need to bring their COVID ass over here. They need to stay out. And if you don't tell them, I'm going to tell them. Like, I'm not going to be mean about it, but I'm telling like, yo, bro, you can't come back over here. Not
Is
until
he?
you bring back a negative test.
But is he a follower in his? He might be a follower
Yeah,
in
he
his.
got mad.
Is he a follower in his friend group?
That's why he wanted to go talk to he didn't want me to talk to his friend.
So he might be a follower in his
Um,
friend. Huh?
I don't, I'm gonna say, yeah, he a little follower and stuff, and I told him that shit too. Like, well,
Oh,
one week he got mad at me, but I tell his friends to leave. I told him he's like some man, and then another time when he wanted to go hang out at a little cookout with a bunch of niggas,
uh-uh.
little boy,
Boy, your phone fucking up bad,
get
man.
away from me. You can hear me?
I appreciate you on. Oh, like Aaron
You
Owens
can hear me
over
now?
there. Yeah, I heard you now.
Okay.
No, what I was saying is like, yo, shit was breaking up. I'm gonna tell you something I'm guilty of that you made me think of, right? Is it
Mhm.
manly? Now, this is kind of fucked up because I've done this before to send your woman out late night to get you food.
Yes,
Oh, it's cool. It's manly.
that's fucked up. No,
Oh, it
hell
is.
no.
Huh?
That's some hoe shit.
How is
No.
it shit? Because I
What
told her
are
to go
you,
get you
sick? Do
something
you
to
have
eat.
the flu?
Someone else?
Are you sick? Do you have the flu? Are you like down bad? What's up?
I didn't want to go. I wanted you to go.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, I'm hungry. What the fuck
That
you
is
mean?
not manly. That's weak as fuck. That's weak as fuck. Don't do that shit no more.
That ain't weak. Yo, go get me something to
That
eat. What
is
the fuck
weak.
you mean? Ain't it your duty to feed me?
Bruh, in the middle of the night. Look, I'll feed you. I'll cook dinner. I'll wrap up a plate, put it up for you. You coming home late, you hang out, whatever the fuck. You can have food when you get here, but you sending me out in the middle of the night to get some goddamn food. You got me fucked up.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Fuck wrong with
That's
you?
horrible.
Huh?
That's horrible.
How's that horrible, man? Hey, yo, just go out there and get my damn food and be nice about it. Do it with a
Bruh,
smile on your face.
be ashamed of yourself.
Why
Mm-mm.
would I so you never went late night to get your man something to eat? Damn, you got
No,
quiet.
if I went somewhere late night to go get some food, it's because he's with me and we're going together.
I ain't,
But
I ain't
him just sending me out in the middle of the night to get him some food. Now,
right.
if I'm out and about already because I got to work late, whatever it is, because I used to work like a late shift, and I ask him what he want, and I swing by and pick it up. That's one thing. But you sending me, I'm inside.
So what if I went out to get her some food?
Now that's manly.
Oh, if that ain't the most hypocritical shit I've ever
No, it's
heard.
not. You're taking care of home. You're taking care of her. What part of your job is to be a
No,
protector?
oh,
And as
no,
a
no, no.
protector, you don't send your woman out in the middle of the night.
Why? Have you been
How
out
are
in
you
the
going to protect her?
Hey, first of all, do you go out in the middle of the night with your girlfriends?
I'm single as fuck in an apartment by myself.
So
But if
you
I had
used
a man,
so you used to going out late night and getting you something to eat if you hungry.
yeah, if I'm hungry, that's what I'm gonna do. But I be strapped. I make sure I'm prepared. But if I had a man, you think I'm stepping my ass out there late at night?
Yes, you is.
If he's with me, otherwise,
Going
hell
with
no.
why I
He's
got
either
to
gonna
go.
go.
If you send your lady out late at night to get you some food, she may stop and get a little bit more than just than food. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Hell no.
How you feel about that?
No, hell no. Hell no. She gonna get that food and she gonna come right back. She don't want to be out there anyway. She going right back home.
He's saying that he's pretty much saying that yo, if you send her out, she might do something else.
I know what he's saying. She, you know, nobody got time for that. I don't want to be out here already.
So yeah, so you telling me if I got a man got to be fucking sick for you to go outside and get him something to eat. That's a damn
In the
shame.
middle of the night. In the middle of the night. Let's be clear about that. Because if it's daytime,
Have
that
you
don't
ever
matter.
wait a minute. Have you ever pulled over to a nigga house in the middle of the night? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, your ass can pull at McDonald's.
No. If I'm pulling up to a nigga house in the middle of the night, depending on how late it is, meet me outside.
Is it
I'm pulling
manly?
up.
Now I'm gonna answer this one. I don't really need your answer for this. Is it manly? No. For a man to ask his woman for permission to go out with his fellas.
No.
That's the most suckiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
No.
You are
It's
a
it's not.
you are a grown fucking man getting a permission slip signed. You don't get the fuck out of here.
This is what I will say though. If the only time I've ever seen a manly guy do that is because he don't want to fucking go and he's using her as an excuse.
No, I see married men do it all the time. Oh yeah, I gotta run this by the wife. I gotta check with the wife. Nigga, you ain't got
No,
no wife
not
no more.
married. Manly. The only time I've ever seen like a manly man, like a man's man, do that shit is because he don't want to go and he's blaming it on her.
Oh, so you saying a manly man ain't going through all of that protocol? He only doing it to get out of it.
Yeah,
You're right, because you can be married but not manly.
correct.
I got you. What about
Weak ass husbands out there.
what is what do you mean by because this ain't manly too? A woman runs the house. Or she wears the pants in my house. Some niggas actually say that shit. How do you feel? What is running wearing the pants in the house?
I think some people like literally mean it. Like she just like she controls every fucking thing in that house. Like he listens to everything she says. But I think other people, um, they just might think mean like she takes care of home. Like maybe she's a like what do you call it? A housewife or some shit. She's there all day. She take care of shit. Like get out my kitchen. I just cleaned up.
All right, so you a country ass girl, right? So this shouldn't be no offense if I tell you, babe, I'm gonna need you to cut the grass. What the fuck is
Kiss
that,
my
baby?
ass.
You can't cut the grass.
If we decided that we were gonna do like you like babe, you know what? We need to do some shit to this yard. We're gonna get out here in this yard today and we're gonna get some shit done. I will cut some fucking grass. I will do that. I'm not saying I won't cut no grass, but on a day where you just like, yeah, I'm gonna run to the store real quick and then I'm coming back inside and I'm gonna just hang out.
Wait a minute,
Make
you
sure that grass cut when I get back.
so I'm telling you, I'm like, I'm working. I'm gonna say, babe, the grass getting high. I gotta work. Yo, you need to go ahead and get that.
Am I not working?
No, you off that day. You need to just cut the grass though, because some women think that that's just a man's job. Why can't you get out there and cut the grass?
Well, what about all the housework I'm trying to do?
Do that too while you at it.
Got me fucked up. Now, if I have time to get it done, I'll get it done. Like if I just really don't have nothing to do and that shit really needs to get done because I don't want to, like I don't want the yard looking fucked up or whatever, I'll get out there and I'll do that.
I'm gonna put that in my motherfucking stories. Give me a woman that's willing to cut the grass and give up the ass. There we go.
Oh my god.
I
But I
want
mean, not, so I got mad one time because my ex, it was like this big ass trash can, like one of the those big, what is it, 42-gallon bags or whatever. They had, I don't know why they had it in the house, but they would have one in the family house. It fit in the corner, or whatever. We used as the trash can. And he came home one day and he asked me why I didn't take out the trash.
why you ain't take it out.
First of all,
Yeah,
the
that's fair.
goddamn trash can is as big as I am. Okay. Now, if I was living alone, I would probably figure that shit out. But why? When I have a man who lives in here with me, I get
Mhm.
up early in the morning when you get up to go to work. When I wasn't working and stuff, I get up early in the morning when you get up to go to work. I make sure that your breakfast is ready if you want breakfast. And sometimes you'll say you want it and you don't really want it. I still made it, whatever. Make sure you have your coffee and you're out the door and stuff. Your clothes are out. I already put that shit out for you last night and made sure that all your stuff is out in the morning, laid out on the bed after you finish like washing up and stuff to get ready for work.
Right.
You want to come home for lunch, you call me and let me know you're coming home for lunch. Your lunch is ready. You get off of work, you come home, dinner is fucking ready. The tub is washed out. Your bath water is on so you can soak a little bit before you shower and shit. And then your
Grant
clothes are laid out and stuff when you get out. Nigga, if you don't take this fucking trash out, all your laundry is taken care of. I'm watching your kids.
and the
Take out
grass
the trash.
and the
And he
grass,
gonna cut it.
huh?
And he gonna cut it.
So the trash is where you draw the line. Hey, send him an invite, man.
Trash and cutting the grass when I don't have to.
Oh, okay, cut it when you ain't got to. But you
I'm
be
more than willing to do my part.
so I like that. So you said I'm willing to get in. I'm willing to get in when I got to, but don't make this a thing.
Hell yeah, I can get dirty now, but we're not.
I
Mm-mm.
now that shit country as hell. I get dirty now.
Ew, did I sound like that?
I'm yeah, yeah. You sound like that. Sound like you about to go play some horseshoes right now.
Oh goddamn.
Hell yeah. So I like the fact you'll get out there.
Yeah, I will.
All right, let me ask you a question. Now this is more of a sexual one.
Mm.
Is it manly to keep trying to go back door? Is it
um,
manly to keep
yeah,
trying to always go back door?
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Or are you really?
No, ain't nothing wrong with that because that's a whole female. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your girl. It's not like you fucking a man and plus I heard it. It's a different feel. I don't know. Whatever you're feeling like. I actually had an ex who was like low key addicted to this. So, I mean, and it was like, let's have a
Mhm.
talk because I can't keep doing this. This isn't something that you do this often, sir. I need you to relax.
You don't think that's a little suspicious?
I don't. Honestly, I don't.
A man that keep always wanting to go back there. I'm just gonna say it's a little shaky, achy over there.
Like, never switch it up. I mean, like,
No, like you said, get addicted to it.
well, see, I think so with him and with honestly just people, just like a lot of women I hear, they don't really do that or they're not really into it and they don't allow them to do it. So when they meet somebody who's actually into it and want to do it, then they just kind of OD.
Got you. So this is OD. Okay, I'm just
Hmm.
because addicted means okay. You that is not a real replacement now. And if he addicted, that means
I mean, it was a concerning in the way that you're talking about it, but it was a little concern, like borderline in need for an intervention.
I'm just saying, if you always trying to go back there, what you
And
really,
then get
what
mad when
you
you
really,
can't.
what you really want? Huh?
Right. Especially if you get mad when you can't get it. Now you don't ruin the whole mood.
What up, Keith Diddy?
What's good, big dog?
Hey man, you all heard the last thing we said?
No, I was entering the stream when I was talking about that. All I heard was the trash is where she draw the line. That's where it stops.
No, keep it up. K K, you there?
Yes, I do.
Okay, it dropped. Well, I just asked her, is it manly? Because you know we're doing a manual update. For a
Right.
man to keep asking to go back door.
The booty hole.
Yeah. Trying to be nice about it, but here you go.
Oh, pussy pink, booty hole brown. You had to keep asking?
Huh?
You said to keep asking?
If he's addicted to that, he didn't bypass the pussy all the time.
I
Is
don't know
that
how to call that
manly?
one.
Huh?
I don't know how to call that one. I ain't got to that point where that's where I want to be. So I don't know how to call that one.
Cause she'll
Some
tell me
people
about a
like what they
dude he
like.
kind of he OD'd off of it, and they had to like have a little powwow about
Hmm.
it. Where your picture go, player?
Me? Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. We get my phone kept trying to connect to the goddamn internet. I'm still in the parking lot. Wait, let me get to the
Hey,
door.
Keon.
Yo,
Okay. She tried to tell me because I have sent my woman out late night to get me some
Uh-huh.
food. That I'm foul for that.
In the middle of the night.
what time was it?
It was late. About 12.
Was you drunk?
Could have
No.
been. More than likely, yeah.
Yeah, that's a Uber Eats situation, big dog. Can't do
I
it.
mean, why
Yeah.
you can't get I mean, it's down the street though.
it's, it's down the street, but that's middle of the night. You see your lady out there unarmed, unattended to. It's
Uh-huh.
not. I can't
Have you
do
ever
it.
is it have you ever let your woman pump the gas?
If I'm in the car, nah.
Oh yeah, that's also something horrible. I don't like that shit.
It's horrible
Oh gosh, that's I can't stand that shit.
to let
I
for,
better not
for
I better
somebody
not
to
pump my own gas if there's a man in the car.
you say it's horrible?
Yeah, I better not pump my own gas if there's a man in the car. And I don't care if he's my man or not.
What about
Sibling, cousin, whatever.
should a man wash your car? Because it's
Mm.
2023. How like some I was talking to a dude who was like this woman told her that she don't even like a man to take her car to get washed. She actually like to see a man wash her car.
Mm. She trying to
Like a
live out a
turn
fantasy
on,
or
like
something.
watching get the car soapy and setting and shit.
Right.
It's like
She's trying to live out some kind of fantasy or some shit.
exactly.
Right. But do you feel like you should have to wash your car as a woman, like have your car clean? Or should if you got a man? Or should that be a man's duty to make sure your car is clean?
No, if it's my car, it's my duty. However, I will
Right.
say that a lot of men, they seem to take a lot more pride in their vehicles, and so like my ex would
Yeah.
just take my car and just be like, give me the keys, and just go get it done. I mean, it's my job, it's my duty, it's my car.
I know sometimes I will take my wife's car when I take mine, so I'll take mine and take hers. But this the thing, like I don't have to take mine that damn often. So by the time it's time to take mine, hers is like 10 times as messy. So it's like
So
hers is way more of a child. So I'll be like, damn, do I really want to take hers, or I'm gonna just stop on the way home before I get there?
let me ask you a question. Can a gamer be a manly man? Can a gamer be a manly man?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, come on. It's 21st century, big dog.
That's what
2023.
I said. That what the last episode was called manual update. But I talked to a lot of women and they say, hell no, how can you be a manly man if you're on the fucking game all the time?
They over 30.
She said, yeah, over 30. He's a gamer.
Why?
That's his huh?
That's his
Talking
whole
about
job, like that's his profession.
yeah,
That's
I'm
his
just saying,
profession.
like people get paid off that shit. That shit is a mental health break too. And
Money don't
trust
make you a
me,
man. Money don't make you
Okay,
manly. Money don't make you manly.
well, it ain't money. I'm just saying, like, it's a mental health break too. Like, people be on them games just to take a break from reality. But at the end of the
I'm,
day, would you rather him be sitting there on the game for a few hours,
what happened, dog? You said something and you went hurt.
Oh, I thought it was me. I was like, God damn it.
No,
Oh, I
Again?
no,
think
no.
that was my alarm went off.
Okay.
But yeah, would you rather him be sitting there on the game for a few hours, or would you rather him be outdoors doing God knows what? You
But
know?
okay, okay, Michaela, because you
Hmm?
say profession ain't what a man do ain't really, but you said that but send her out to go eat. That's fucked up. That's crazy to me. How about this? What if a man can't change a tire?
Wait, what?
What if your man can't change a tire? Is he manly?
Oh, nope.
Yeah, that nigga should kill himself.
Nope.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah, yeah.
he's
He
not
can he
manly
can
because he can't change
he
a
can
tire.
open,
Nope.
bro can open YouTube and fake it till you make it, but you know what I'm
Bro, you
saying.
know
But
what's
get out the
sad
car.
though? It gets worse than that. Like I actually met
Yeah.
my cousin's friend group or whatever. Like he grew up in the country, whatever, whatever. And he knows how to do a lot of stuff. But his friends
Oh,
though,
you
they
want to
saw.
oh.
Like they didn't even know how to fill up a gas can and put gas in a car.
Say that dang what?
They didn't know how to get a gas can, fill up a gas can and put the gas in the car. And they sat there and watched his sister do it while he was doing something else to the car trying to get his boy, his little friend just sat back in little city little pretty boys and whatnot. And then I don't know, but he was a little different though. He didn't know how to do that shit. He didn't like to walk on the right side of a woman, when walking down the street. He didn't know nothing about
He had to
opening the
ready to get
door.
hit by a car.
Yeah. Get over there, boy.
So tell me this: if y'all saying this, y'all got to then agree with this. Men that get their eyebrows arched and their feet and nails manicured and pedicured.
Okay, so the eyebrows arch. Well, no, it depends on how bushy your brows are. Cause I know somebody if he didn't get it done, okay, he would look like a fucking caveman. Let me just tell you, he needs to get it. He needs to get that shit done. But like, I don't think there's anything wrong with taking care of your nails and your feet.
I know my wife trying to get me to go do a mani and pedi with her one day.
Yeah, that's cute.
I've been reluctant, but I might do it one day. But
Yeah, no,
yeah,
that's
that's
cute.
not that ain't me, big dog. That ain't my boy. That ain't me, my boy. Like just going to get your manicure. My brother, he used to do that shit all the time. He get manicures, pedicures, facials like every week.
So wait a minute:
Ain't
if
nothing
you
wrong with the
grow up
cute
in a
stuff.
you grow up in a single parent household, and like David said, he probably never had a man teach those things. So you shouldn't be judging men that can't change tires. None of
Here's
y'all.
Huh?
the YouTube got everything on that thing, boy.
And do.
Everything. You know how much stuff I learned how to do. You know I ain't grow up with a daddy.
Right.
You know how much stuff I learned how to do on YouTube.
Yeah, it is true.
You can damn near
But
build a house on that thing.
but is it a thing? Okay, so a man is expected to do that, right?
Yeah.
But are you
Before a woman,
expected to cook? Are you expected to cook?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now we cooking with grease now. We cooking with grease, and that along because a lot of women say a man shouldn't expect a woman to cook all the time.
You can expect
Man,
me to cook because you can expect me to call when something go wrong with my car.
I'm just
Come
saying
Oh,
fix it. Come
here,
do
if
something.
anybody gonna cook, it ain't gonna
huh?
be me. I said if anybody gonna cook, it ain't gonna be me.
Have you
So we either
ever
eating
had?
out every other day or you in that kitchen.
Are you cool with the eating out every other day?
I don't like it.
Nah, that'll be a fucking issue with me too.
Hmm.
I don't like it.
You know that like how men can't change tires, women ain't good cooks no more.
Yeah, they definitely falling
Sad.
off.
And two, I'm gonna tell you what's on the verge. What's on the verge of being extinct? Some shit I ain't seen in decades because grandmas are dying off. I haven't
Oh
seen
wait.
a black. I haven't seen a blackberry pie in 10 years.
A blackberry pie. I
Have
don't think
you?
I ever seen a blackberry pie.
Say what?
I don't think I ever seen a blackberry pie in person.
I had like blackberry, like the little cobbler.
That's the
The
Cause
peach
EB
I
joint.
think
cobbler
it,
died.
Peach cobbler.
The
I used to
yams
like peach cobbler.
died.
I don't like them.
Y'all fucking up all
Yam dying.
trees.
Sweet potato pies. They ain't die. They still strong.
Mm-mm,
They
they still
still
here.
strong. That's like
Yeah.
a coconut
That's a
sweet potato.
Thanksgiving. That's a Thanksgiving essential. Yeah, coconut and sweet potato ain't going nowhere.
But I
Yeah.
feel like yam's still around now because that's a like a Thanksgiving giving. There we go.
I think
And my
the
sister just made some yams the other day. But
I
that
think
is just her.
I think chitlins and pig feet and all that stuff will be gone after a while.
That should need to go.
Yeah, you know
That's
what?
it.
I'm not afraid of shipments going away.
When last time you see
I'm not
somebody
afraid
cook
of it.
Navy beans? That shit is out of here.
I refuse.
Women are not. Women can't. I don't know. Women can. Women make shit. Can you make shit from scratch right now? Okay. What can you make from scratch?
Hold on, let me think about it.
Oh, this is gonna
Mashed
tear.
potatoes.
Out the box. What you mean? You can
Mashed potatoes.
mash some potatoes?
Let's see. Yeah, because I don't like instant mashed potatoes.
You
Like
can
when I
boil
was little,
potatoes and put the mash on them. That's all you got to do, ain't it?
Yeah,
you know, 'cause you gotta like no, hold on now,
What
because
you got to
everybody
do?
mashed
What you
potatoes
got to
don't
do?
be good. You gotta season that shit right, and you gotta make sure that you whip that shit to perfection.
We talking
Don't
about
play
making
with
something from
me.
scratch. The potato already made. You
yeah.
ain't
It's
making
it's
nothing from
good.
scratch.
Okay, well
God did that work.
you go and make you some mashed potatoes then. Because instant mashed potatoes are disgusting. And when you
No,
make
I'm
mashed
saying,
potatoes
but
or
we
real
talking about
homemade mashed
making.
potatoes, you gotta
We
wash it,
talking
you gotta
about
peel it,
some.
you
We talking
gotta
about
clean it.
making.
Talk over each other. Hold on.
We
Go
talking
ahead.
about making something from scratch. God made the
Do
potato.
potatoes come mashed? Do they come
No, but
mashed?
making something from
Oh,
scratch.
I'm sorry.
Oh, making something from scratch
I
means
can
getting
make I
every
can make a pie
ingredient
from
that makes
scratch.
it
I
what
can
it
make
is.
that sweet potato pie y'all was just talking about. I can make that from scratch. I can
Can
make
you?
cakes from scratch. I can
So you
bake
can make
from
the
scratch.
crust. So you can make the crust and all that.
Yep, because my aunt Evelyn she baked her ass off, and she taught us how
Okay.
to do it.
All I gotta
So
do
So
is
that's
what's
put.
up?
making something from scratch. That's every ingredient. Nothing already made. That's every ingredient coming from you.
And when you make mashed potatoes, you don't just mash potatoes and put it on a plate. You add stuff to it, sir.
Hey, can you make
That's
biscuits from
seasoning,
scratch?
but that ain't considered making something from scratch. Yeah, biscuits.
I
That's making something from
cannot.
scratch.
Huh?
I cannot make biscuits from scratch.
I'm
Oh
gonna tell
yeah,
you who
you
can
suck
though.
in the game. That's it.
And
Your
you know
ass
who
No,
can't
nice
make
'cause
with it?
from scratch.
no, my aunt can like really make some, but she don't
Yeah,
like.
my
She's
aunt too.
been
My
doing
aunt
that shit
Pam.
for so long.
My aunt Pam makes some amazing biscuits from scratch.
But you know how they be like they get so good at it that they don't really measure it no more. They just automatically know how much to pour, and then they just stop and just like, yeah, that look good enough. And I'm like, okay, well, how much is that?
Somebody said he get
Just a pinch.
bacon and making something from scratch mixed up. Explain. If you
What I
can't
say?
make a biscuit from scratch, a biscuit.
I'm honestly, if I'm being real, I've never heard made from scratch other than for baked goods. So that's why I say, well, like when making mashed potatoes from scratch, that just don't
I
click
mean,
for me.
people talk about chicken Alfredo making that from scratch.
But that's
So
like
when that,
making the sauce and all that stuff from
like
scratch.
No,
people,
people make so you can make your sauce from scratch.
do
Scratch.
you hold on,
So
hold on?
you
This
make the
this how you
noodles,
know
you
if
make
they
the
cooking
noodles and
out.
everything. So you make the noodles and all that.
I make that shit from scratch. I said people.
Hey
I'm saying, but
Kia,
like when they say that, they make the noodles, they make the all that, they make the Alfredo sauce and all that.
They make the Alfredo sauce. They probably don't make their noodles.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the only thing they made from scratch, the sauce. So
hey
the
Well,
sauce
Kia,
is
can be
that
made
not
from
from
scratch.
scratch?
hey
Yeah, the
Kia,
sauce, but the whole meal can't. If you ain't making the noodles, nah.
So
hey
everything I didn't make the shrimp either. I'm gonna
hey
add it
yo,
in.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
it's an
add it in,
ingredient.
sir. I
hold
It's
didn't
an
on,
make the
bro.
ingredient.
flour, but
What
I
you say,
didn't make the
Papa?
flour, and it's an ingredient.
Yo, motherfucker.
What you
Hmm.
say?
I said if this is how you know they can't make shit from scratch anymore. Kay, do you have any secret ingredients?
You got any secret recipes passed
Yep.
down from generations?
Hey, you a damn lie.
Yeah, I do.
You ain't got no damn secret recipes.
I do. I got some secret shit that I be whipping up. My sister be calling me all the time, asking me how I cook this, how I cook that, and I don't know. Or they
How
just pull up and they eat. I feed the community. Don't play over here.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna pull
cook.
up.
And
All
can
right,
I feed everybody.
when
I'm
it
gonna pull
comes
up.
to like, all right, I'll say manly man. I'm gonna ask y'all something. And be honest, do you feel like a man has to be in a child's life just as much as the mother does?
Has to.
Like, you know how they act like a man need to be there with his child just as much? When did that dynamic happen where the man need to be just as much of a nurturer to a child that a woman is?
I mean, he
Uh,
doesn't have to necessarily be a nurturer because fathers, like, they have a different role. The mother's role is to nurture, but fathers have a different. Like, I really wish that more fathers were in their daughters' life more so they can teach them, like, this is how you're supposed to be treated. This is how you need to act, so on and so forth. And I think it takes two.
Okay.
takes two to make a
So
thing go
you don't think
wrong.
he needs to be over top of his children the way mothers do? Like our parent teacher conferences, is that necessarily some a man should go to?
Yes.
At some point, he needs to show his
Everybody. I
face.
mean, no.
Like,
There's
even if he
no.
doesn't go to all of them, he needs to show his face to,
The only
like,
thing.
a few.
Yeah. The only thing I say is off limits for a man and a child when it comes to like child issues is when the daughter gets the period. That's mama. Mama, you handle that. Daughter gets the
Mm.
period. Daughter wants to know about sex, things like that. Mama, you handle that. Everything else, it ain't too much out of bounds for the man on the man side of the thing,
But like
in
I
my opinion.
like being I don't know how a productive man can be in a child's life that much. Like so like somebody said something that was so dope that I heard. Like, I'm gonna ask you, Keon, would you rather be a great man or a great father?
Hmm.
Would you rather be a great man or a great husband?
Well, I gotta choose.
Because that's what happens when you become a great man. Somebody miss out because you can't be a great man. Like, some great men change the world, but in order to change the world, somebody's gonna
They
have
gonna
to take.
sacrifice, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
that's up
so
to interpretation.
yeah,
So
I guess.
That's
so
up
would
to
you be a
interpretation.
great man or a great father or husband?
I don't know. Never really thought about that. That's a good question.
Well, see, no, I think that's up to interpretation because somebody can be like a great father or like a great role model and stuff, like, in the neighborhood or whatever, and he could make changes and stuff, and that, like, in the kids' lives or in the community's lives and stuff, and it can make him a great man. The different things that he does for his family and his community and his life can make him a great man by him being a great role model or a father figure or something. He don't gotta go out and move mountains.
The fact
Yeah, I
that
don't think
I'm
you
a
can.
father and you telling me I can be a great father figure makes me a shitty father.
What?
She said I can be a great father figure to my children when I am a father to them. I can be a role model. But I'm
I said
saying,
to the community.
like, for instance, Martin Luther King, right? It's no way what he was led to do, that the kids did not suffer because they didn't get the type of attention that he was fighting a bigger cause.
Mm.
So he can't be on top of the kids all the time. So they would have to take a back seat. Y'all don't see that?
Yeah, but and I understand that he couldn't be there all the time and stuff. But then you could also argue that he was a great father because he fought for his children's rights.
We definitely heard that he wasn't a great husband, but don't make him a great man. Like, even like when it comes to being a person that's like say a Kobe Bryant, a Tiger Woods, a LeBron James, your job takes you away from your family. Your family, in order to gain stability, they cannot keep travel with you everywhere. They have to have some sense of stability so they can
Hmm.
pick a school, pick a normalcy of life. But if you're on the road doing these basketball games, you can try your best to be a great father, but you're gonna fall short of being a great father.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, I get that you can't be like right there all the time, and even though you can't be next to them and stuff, it's okay to make a phone call, little FaceTime, little video chat, and talk to your kid.
Got you.
Ask them how their day was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Still be up to date on what's going on with them.
Oh, you can remove Keon. He out of there. So you said what now?
I say you can still be a great father even though you're on the road or you're going places because it's nothing that just pick up the phone and do a quick video chat or like a FaceTime or whatever for
Ain't
like a
nothing
quick 30 minutes.
ain't nothing greater than your presence.
Correct. But if you can't be there, if my dad calls me and he's asking me about my day and asking me about what's going on and he still knows what's going on, like it's not like when you come back now we just are bombarding you with all types of information and you got to get to know who I am in
But
like 15 minutes because you talk to me for 30 minutes every night.
a motherfucker from jail can do that.
Yeah, now he should be in jail, but he's doing the best he can with the situation that he's in.
You can't say you're a great father. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't think he a great boss because, I mean, what he go to jail for?
Why? Yeah, I ain't gotta go into deep detail with that shit. But I'm just saying, like, when it comes to, I always thought, when it comes to being a family man, we are judged a different way because yo, you need to spend more time. You need to do this. I, I don't understand. Like, if the mother is there, the core is there, and I'm out working all the time, right? Especially if you're a man that's handling a bunch of shit. Now, if you both of y'all handle it, then if y'all both got the weight of the world stretched out evenly, then yeah, you need to get in there too. But say if this a dude that's like a millionaire or he's owning these companies, he could be there. Like that is the fun. You know what I'm saying? He
No,
watch
he
mothers
needs
use
to do better.
disciplinaries. Like they only use dad when shit and got like we the emergency break glass when it comes to discipline.
Mm-mm. Look, if you want to build a legacy, right? You want to build your little team or whatever. You're gonna have to be there to make an impact on them. Like outside of like, yes, you like providing for your family. I get that and everything, but a lot of people will argue that a woman cannot teach a man how to be a man.
Okay.
You need to be there to like show your son something. You need to be there to show your daughter what a man is.
I feel you. Hey yo, I'm about to end this broadcast. I might go live on TikTok. You on my TikTok, right?
TikTok. Yeah, I got TikTok on that little tablet, and it be fucking up. I'm gonna try
but
to I'm gonna try to do it.
I might. I don't know if I am, but I'm about to wrap it up. It's been almost an hour, and it's just a recap. If you want to watch the full episode, go to YouTube or it's on Facebook, my Facebook page, and y'all can watch manual update. That's manual update. Go check it out. Leave a comment so we can have more to talk about. And the next podcast that we're gonna be dropping next Tuesday is
Hmm.
called The Art of Breaking Up.
Yeah,
So I'm ready for that one.
I'm
But
excited
I'm
for
gonna
that
let
one.
you play. I appreciate you for coming in. You don't never have your face
Mine.
on the screen.
Well, I was prepared yesterday. Next time I'll be prepared again.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna holler at you.
Okay.
All right.